But I think the main thing is to stick together. You need a nice group. You need every player. Still from the bench, you need these 3 players that coming out and help to keep these 3 points or to win in the last 5-10 minutes. So yeah, stick together and believe in yourself.
Just very briefly, what's the key element or quality you need to have for a game like this? If you're Sporting Gijon, you're away to the champions of Spain, what's the key thing you need? What's that one quality?
Well, I love these games. I love to play against Barcelona. Nice stadium. So yeah, just enjoy the game and do your best.
4 changes, as you mentioned, from the team that won at Atletico on Sunday for Barcelona. Denis Suarez back in the starting lineup, as is Ivan Rakitic, Jordi Alba, Javier Mascherano, and out go Piqué, Mathieu, Sergio Roberto.
They struggle against Malaga, they struggle against Leganés. Yes, of course, it's about them, isn't it? So it's like, yeah, let's have fun on this one. But absolutely, you just mentioned 3 very important games. Valencia, with 3 consecutive victories at home, means that they come out of that zone. They may have relaxed, and if they get Sporting gets 5 points in the next, take away this one out of 9.
Ruby seems to think that 4 points out of every 9 will keep them up. I'd say that's probably 7 changes again from the very impressive performance at home to Celta. And they are off, so he's not playing, but the only players who keep their places, Piqué out of the goalkeeper, Sergio Alvarez, who's in that mix, and Burgui from Real Madrid also on.
David, welcome to the Camp Nou, and expectant Barcelona support within the first of these 3 pivotal matches in their season is about to get underway. It's Celta Vigo, the visitors here in the league at the weekend. Then the return and from Messi.
They were fortunate, Kevin, I have to say. Atletico Madrid will be very disappointed they didn't win.
Good ball from Messi to Rafinha. Onto that favoured left foot.
Watch it again in the replay. As he comes inside, good movement from Rakitic. He could have picked Suarez out. He's looking for the ball at the far post. That's the sort of thing he would like. But one mind and one thought only in Rafinha's mind is, I'm going for goal.
7 goals for Rafinha so far. What it's to do in that game, Jerry, is looking for the offside flag here. Sporting doesn't arrive. Messi helps himself.
Well, it's too easy, Kevin. He's made that run from deep. Nobody's picked him up again. And I was talking to you earlier about the timing of his runs. He seems to know when to go and how to get a march and everybody. And, you know, he probably, when the ball arrives, he looks offside. But let's watch his run from a deep position and see. And there he goes. He's waiting, he's waiting. He's onside by a mile. He's at least a yard onside. The right back trying to step up. He's miles onside. But why doesn't somebody track him? You know, the most potent striker in the league. That's his 21st league goal. He's the Pichichi. His 36th goal of the season, and it's simple. They make it easy for them.
Well, the man who's watching the full picture is the right back, Leo, and he made no effort to track him, did he?
No. Leo played him onside.
Excellent pass. They're in again here. Luis Suarez, 2-0.
Easy.
Well, they're walking through this Sporting Gijon defence.
Well, 2 goals in a minute, Kevin, and it virtually wraps the match up. And I worry now for this Sporting Gijon side and what these front 3 can do to demoralise them. And the movement's great, and he keeps his composure. Watch the movement here. And again, as he makes the run, there's the pass going. He's onside, you can see that, and they're thinking about stepping up. Takes 1 touch, 2 touches, and in. It comes off the defender. Was that getting in? I'm not sure it was.
No.
Let's see it better from this angle, Kevin.
May well go down as an own goal from Juan Rodriguez. I'm not sure that's going in.
Neither am I. What a pass from Neymar. Opens up the defence, totally opens up the defence, and I have to say Babin and Rodriguez, who is the inexperienced one of the 2, and it does come off the young centre half.
This is Burgui. Good pass. Sergio Alvarez is in, and it's a tap in for Carlos Castro. 1 back for Sporting Gijon.
Well, that's sloppy defending from Barcelona. They've opened the door a little bit, haven't they, for Sporting Gijon? There's Ruby. Oh, let's have a look. That's a good run, good ball. Not enough pressure on the man on the ball for a start, and the runner's not picked up. He's a little bit unlucky not to score himself, but the rebound falls very kindly for Carlos Castro.
It was a nicely weighted pass, but Busquets was slow to see the run of Sergio Alvarez.
Yeah. I still think Barcelona's not playing anywhere near their full capacity, and I don't know if it's been the injuries and the layoffs for Iniesta and Busquets and people like that, and they haven't got back into the swing of it. Rakitic, he just hasn't really.
Rakitic, too much space again afforded there to Barcelona. Poor header from Baban. Absolutely emphatic from Luis Suarez. You don't go bearing gifts when he's around. What a finish.
Wow. You're right, Kevin, it's not the greatest of header. When it came in, he's headed it up. He doesn't get it outside the penalty area, but what a strike from Luis Suarez. Goodness gracious me. I don't think we'll be talking about this being a deflected or an own goal. It's as clean a strike as you're going to get. Have a look. There's a poor header coming up here. Cross comes in, Rakitic, and that's awful. You've got to head it on and use the power. He's knocked it. You know, it was Baban. Poor header. What a finish. My goodness. That goes in like a rocket. Great contact. And he's only got 26 goals now, Kevin, this season. 19 in the league.
Given the fact that he was quite hunched up when he just angled his body, he made it an even better volley, didn't it?
Yeah, he's such a
poor defending from Sporting up to now. Well, a number of times they're getting in behind. There's instant shot from Luis Suarez. Around the first challenge. Now takes on Mascherano. Ter Stegen with a save, and Jordi Alba with a saving challenge to prevent Castro pulling another back.
right foot, and he's run go inside, not one but two of them, and then check back on his left foot. That's a good strike and a good save from Ter Stegen. But look at this change of pace, and then he comes in. He thinks, if you're going to touch me, then it's a penalty, and the keeper makes a great save with his left foot. And then Rafinha
to Messi. Here's Alcácer. No mistake from Paco Alcácer. Yet another assist for Messi. It's only his third goal of the season for the substitute, his second in the league, and he drilled it quite beautifully past Ivan Cuellar.
I thought Baban did well initially, Kevin, and then gives the ball away. He has it stripped off him. You can see Ruby's not happy when he sees the replay of the goal again. This is initially a good challenge from Baban, but then look, Messi picks his pocket and slide rule passes it inside for Paco Alcácer. That's an excellent ball. Another assist, as you say, from Messi. And just talking about the number of starts, is it 13, 14 starts he's had? Paco Alcácer, and deserves to get more opportunities, I think, but he'd be happy with the it's his third goal of the season. It's his second in the league, but he does need to play more.
Good run here from Denis Suarez. Here's Messi. Deflected away off Baban and out for the corner. So Denis Suarez is taken out by Victor Rodriguez.
Great run from Denis Suarez. Slide rule pass from Lionel Messi. Kevin, you know, really is top drawer. Great. Look at the timing of the run. Ball maybe a little bit behind him, and he tries to recover it and bring it. His first touch is outside the area, he's fouled, and then he falls inside the area, but that was close to the edge of the box. Well, I think it was about an 8-man wall there.
So Messi. Almost like in slow motion, wasn't it?
He dinked it. He just dinked it over the wall. You can see it's a little bit of backspin on it, and it just hits the top of the crossbar. It was a postage stamp one, though. Have a look. Just coming round, clips it.
Oh, audacious was that.
It's very close. He gets a smile from Neymar. That's our close.
Weekend. It's wide from Rakitic.
He fancied that. Hasn't scored as many. Hit the target. This is Messi setting up Paco Alcácer for his goal. Makes it look easy, doesn't he, the little man? Third goal of the season for Pac.
So, right foot of Neymar, left of Jordi Alba. Neymar!
Oh,
yes!
what a goal!
Oh, yes! Cuellar sees it very, very late. Despite his best efforts, can't keep it out. Wonderful strike.
Well, I can do with my right foot what you can do with your left foot. That's a super, super goal, and he deserves it, Kevin. He's worked so hard in the last couple of games, and he's, you know, been creating chances for other people. He needs the goals. It's his 11th goal of the season. It's a fabulous strike. That is picture perfect. Top right-hand corner, postage stamp. No keeper's going to save that. That's a fabulous free kick.
You have to factor in, Jerry, he doesn't get much practice in this team.
No,
Messi's out there, does he?
That's as good as it gets, Kevin. When he hits it, it's a foot outside the far post, and when it goes in, wow, inches inside.
It was a great effort from Cuellar because that really was unstoppable.
Yeah, it was indeed. But a
Neymar with a corner. Missed by Cuellar, but the referee.
Iniesta.
Oh, Rakitic. Oh, he got a fingertip to that, Cuellar.
There you go, given away. Back heel, left foot strike, and left hand save from Cuellar. Just wide of the post.
Sergio Roberto, Rakitic!
Wow.